Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum and very good evening to you all. Today I want to talk about my speech. Do you know how every year the medical community campaign for everyone to get a flu shot? That's because flu outbreak typically has a season, a time of year when they start spreading and affecting people. In contrast, there are no predictable season affecting for PC, smartphone, tablet, and enterprise network. For them, it's always flu season. But instead of flu, users also can fall ill from a kind of machine malware. Each type of malware infection has its own method of attack. But if you have a knowledge, we can prevent all the malware attack. So, my name is Muhammad SYAHRIZAN bin SHAMSUL, and today I want to discuss with my audience what is malware and how to prevent malware attack. Let's we move on to my first point, which is what is malware. Malware or malicious software is an umbrella term that describes any malicious program or code that is harmful to system. Malware seeks to invade, damage, or disable computers, system, network, tablet, and mobile device, often by taking partial control over a device operation. Although malware cannot damage the physical hardware of system or network equipment, it can steal, encrypt, or delete your data, hijack core computer function, and spy on your computer activity without your knowledge or permission. Next, I will talk about the second point, which is the type of malware. There are several major types of malware to keep an eye out for. Adware is unaware software designed to throw advertisement up on your screen, most often within a web browser. Typically, it used to trick you into installing it on your PC, tablet, or mobile device. Second, exploit are a type of malware that take advantage of bug in your system to give the attacker access to your system while the attacker might steal your data or drop some form for malware. Next, next one, spyware. Spyware is malware that secretly observes the computer user activity without permission and report. And that next we have rootkit. Rootkit is a form of malware that provides the attacker with administrator privilege on the infected system, as also known as root access. Typically, it is also designed to stay hidden from the user, software on the system, and operating system itself. The next one, the most usually have the malware on our computer. It is virus. A virus is malware that attaches to another program and when executed, usually replicate itself by modify other computer program and affecting them with its own code. The next one, ransomware, is a form malware that locks you out of your device and encrypts your file, then force you to pay a ransom to regain access. Ransomware has been called the cybercriminal's weapon of choice because it demands a quite profitable payment in hard-to-trace cryptocurrency. The next one is worms. Worms are the type of malware similar to virus, but worms are self-replicating. The bigger difference is that worms can spread across the system on their own. whereas virus needs some sort of action from a user in order to initiate the infection. The last one, a Trojan, or we call it Trojan horse, is one of the most dangerous malware types. It usually represents itself as something useful in order to trick you. Once it on your system, the attacker behind the Trojan gain unauthorized access to the affected computer. From there, Trojans can be used to steal information or install other form of malware. And if you can see the left side of me, according the result of the Mobile Cyber Threat survey issued by Kaspersky Lab and Interpol, malefacient financing malware program targeting Android-based device in order to steal money were used in 60% of attempt attack registered by Kaspersky Lab. Between August 2013 and July 2014, in severely terms, there were more than 588,000 Android users from worldwide who faced financial malware attack by Trojan SMS and Trojan Banker. During the reported period, that is 6 times greater than the number from the equivalence previous 12 months earlier. Overall, 57% of the reported incidents involved attack utilized programs from the Trojan SMS malware family. These programs are designed to send message short payment rate number without the owner knowledge. We go to the next point. I want to share you to audience how to prevent malware attack. So now we are the biggest question of all. How do I make sure my computer or network is malware free? The answer have a two part. First, personal vigilance. The second one is protective tool. Personal vigilance is the first layer of protection against malware, but simply being carefully is not enough because business security is not perfect. Even download from legitimate site can be sometimes have malware attached, which means that even the most prudent user is at risk unless you take additional measure. The second one, malware protection. Malware protection security provides the second vintage layer of protection for your computer or network. A robust antivirus software package is the primary compound of technological defense that every personal and business computer system should have. Well-designed antivirus protection has several characteristics. It checks any newly downloaded program to ensure that it is malware-free. It periodically scans the computer to detect and defeat any malware that might have split through. It is regularly updated to recognize and the latest threat. Good antivirus protection can be also recognized and warned against even previous unless malware threat. Finally, malware protection needs to be accessible. Effective antivirus software must be simple to download and install. So you don't need to be a PhD in computer science in order to use it. Look, for antivirus software solutions have the characteristic outlined above and follow through by installing it. But a combination of personal awareness and well-designed protective tool will make your computer as safe as it can be. Today, I have shared with you about malware attack and how to prevent it. The best defense against malware is a combination of vigilant and sensible behavior on the internet, proper computer user, and anti-malware software. By erring on the side of caution when surfing the web, not opening strange link or email from unknown sender, and regularly updating and running an anti-malware program in your computer. You will be a relatively sorry, you will be relatively safe from the danger of the internet. Malware is one of the most common method of cyber attack, but there are steps you can take to make yourself less vulnerable. By doing what you can to educate yourself, you are less likely to become a victim of cyber crime. That's all for me. Thank you and have a nice day.